Hey, what's happening? What's going on, everybody? My name is Matthew, in case you don't know who I am. Welcome to my YouTube channel, where we trade crypto and futures. So, I recently just passed the Topstep trading funding challenge, which means that moving forward after you complete a step of challenges, two challenges, they give you money to trade with. And so I will be trading their money at no risk to myself, and I will be profiting the first $5,000 that I make, completely mine. And then after that $5,000 that I make, we split it 80-20, so I'll take home 80%. Again, it's essentially risk-free because it's their money. So because I passed these steps and showed them that I'm a good trader, I'm able to trade their money for free. So what I want to do is kind of walk you through some tips and tricks to pass the combine, which is what they call their challenge. So there's three different limits, basically three different account types that you can do on the combine. It's the $30,000, $50,000, $100,000 accounts. I did the 30K just because I didn't want to pay that much to get into it. You do pay a monthly fee. The first step of the combine, it takes a minimum of 5 days. The second step takes a minimum of 10 days. So if you get both steps done at the bare minimum amount of time, you're looking at 15 days of trading. That's 3 trading weeks, which gives you an extra week of wiggle room so that you don't have to pay that extra month. So I'm just gonna go ahead and talk through how you can do that to where you don't have to pay that extra month and you can become a funded trader through Topstep. So the number one thing is to keep your daily loss limits small. So on the 30K account, you have a $500 drawdown, which means if you lose more than $500 in a day, you lose the challenge and you have to pay to restart. So the key to doing that is to place really good stops, and it's also to be patient. So being patient is the number one thing that risk management and this trading challenge has taught me. It's that I don't want to get caught up in this chop right here. Instead, I want to get in on a reversal or a long, and then I want to re-add, right? So that's like any trading. You want to make sure that you are getting in at a sweet spot to where your stops don't have to be wicked tight or even necessarily get hit. Trading in this chop is not a good place to be necessarily unless you already have a huge daily cushion. What you want to be doing is being patient, be patient, be patient. Then you spot this tight bottoming candle, right? You spot the tight bottoming candle, another green candle, and then we start to rip up. So then you might be a good time to buy, maybe a re-add, and then you just hold it through, right? So at that point, you're looking at potentially 24 to 30 points, which if you're trading the NQ, every 10 points per contract is $200 in profit. So for the 30K goal, you're looking for 2 grand for step one and step two in profit. So that means you need to make about $500 a day ish for the first step if you want to beat it uh, by the minimum days, right? So you have 5 days, so you need to make or 400 grand, I guess, 400 bucks a day. If you want to beat the first step in the 5 days, and then 200 bucks a day for the second step in 10 days. So their big issue is just risk management. That's all they're putting on you basically. 400 bucks a day and 200 bucks a day in futures is not hard at all. That's a $20 point move for 400 bucks a day, and that's a 10-point move for 200 bucks a day. The thing is this daily loss limit. So it's being able to manage your losses and come back stronger, right? So the big key to success is to not necessarily not scalp, but just be smart about your scalping. Trade the trend, don't go against the trend. Play the reversals, make sure that your bottoming candle is a bottoming candle. And then finally, lock in profit. And when you lock in profit, leave your computer. It'll be very easy to want to overtrade. If you're at like 150 bucks or 200 bucks for the day, you're like, oh, I just need one more trade. Whenever you get in that mentality, that's not a good sign. You should leave your computer. A lot of times, when you start overtrading, you'll go negative, and then you start revenge trading because you went negative and you want to catch back up. So you'll end up getting way negative, which is just not a good place to be. Lastly, you can customize your chart. I have a squeeze indicator down here. What you, how you'll do that is you'll go to um, your indicators, and then they have explore community indicators, and that's how you get like the squeeze. Their chart is not the best. You'll have to refresh every now and then, but when you're getting free money out of it, you make it work. So I hope this video was a little helpful just in futures trading and with the Topstep challenge on just being patient, waiting for those bottoming or topping candles, and then riding the wave, adding to your winners, don't add to your losers. Adding to your losers is a good way to wreck your account. Adding to winners is a good way to boost your account. So I hope you have a great rest of the day. Peace.